What's up everyone, we're going to be going through the best WNBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 15 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 15 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $1,368 just yesterday. Another member who won $50 for the 4th day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, the link will be in the description. So go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props. So make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. Alright, so let's get straight into the first pick. And when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So first pick we're going to talk about is Sabali, and this one is for rebs and assists combined for 11.5, and this one is for more. Now we look at Sabali, we've actually seen her going the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see, and they do face off against the Washington Mystics. Now, as you all know, when we look at Washington Mystics, we see they're ranked 5th in assists allowed and 7th in rebounds allowed. And because of that, we do like the over for this situation here, as Washington do rank very mid-tier in both of those categories. Now, the reason why we are sticking to the over as well is due to the fact that when we look at Sabali as well, she has been able to not only just hit this consistently, but she is a forward, and Washington Mystics do a very poor job at restricting rebs and assists to the forward position. So that's a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. We definitely see Sabali being able to go in the over pretty easily. So Sabali for 11.5, rebs and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Again, to the next one, we're going to be talking about Tina Charles. So this one is for points and rebs combined for 26.5, and this one is for more. Now, when we look at Tina Charles, we've actually seen her go in the over in 5 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than Phoenix Mercury. As you all know, Phoenix Mercury do actually rank 9th in points allowed, and on top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, Phoenix Mercury actually do rank, pretty bad as a rank 11th. That's a big reason why we do very much like the over for this situation here. When it comes to their rebs, and also their points, they do rank pretty low, and that's a big reason why we do like the over for this situation here. But on top of that, when we also look at someone like Tina Charles, who has been able to hit this consistently, she's been able to beat this line very consistently and significantly as well, as her average over the last 5 is 32.2. So significantly over. So this one's kind of just a no-brainer to us. We like the over and we are sticking to it. So Tina Charles for 26.5 points, rebs for more, I think is a great pick. Now, getting into the next one, we're going to be talking about none other than a great player, that is Allisha Gray. Now, Allisha Gray, as we all know, another great player for Atlanta, and this one is points, rebs, and assists for 23.5, and this one is for more. Now, when we look at Allisha Gray, we've actually seen her going the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is great to see, and they do face off against none other than Phoenix Mercury, like we talked about before. Now, like we mentioned, Phoenix Mercury do rank 9th in points allowed, assists allowed, they do rank 11th, and then rebounds also rank loss. So because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation here when it comes to Phoenix Mercury ranking very low, but on top of that, Allisha Gray over the last 5 has been able to average 25.2. So very good there. Has a really good usage rate, and even the times that she has missed it, she's gotten pretty close, which is what we like to see. Very consistent at getting close to this line. And now in this matchup, we do like the over due to the fact that when we look at what the bookies are saying, the bookies also have her favored for the over as well, and we think that's honestly going to be fantastic moving forward. So because of that, we are sticking to the over for this situation here. So Allisha Gray, 23.5 points, rebs, and assists for more, I think is a great pick. As you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines, so here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So first player we're going to be talking about is Brianna Jones, who's been averaging 13.1 points, 5.2 rebounds, 1.6 assists, and 1.3 steals. So she's done a fantastic job for Connecticut Sun, and Connecticut Sun do face off against none other than Seattle Storm. Now, when we look at Seattle Storm, we actually do see that they do rank 4th in points allowed. On top of that, when it comes to assists allowed, they do rank 4th, and then rebounds allowed, Seattle Storm do rank 11th. So very, very interesting when you look at their rankings, a little bit higher tier in those points and assists and a little bit lower in the rebounds. And for that reason, we do very much like the under 4 points and assists when it comes to Brianna Jones. Now, Jones is a great player, but Seattle Storm also do a very good job at restricting points, rebs, and assists to the forward position. And that's a big reason why we do like the under here. Brianna Jones is a great player, but we definitely are expecting Seattle Storm to really focus up on her and really restrict her as much as possible. But when it comes to that, I would definitely focus a lot more on points and assists to be able to see her go on the under there. So like I always mention, when it comes to this, keep an eye out for the line, and if the line is too close to his averages, definitely look to go on the under. So I'll see a lot of value there. So getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Ariel Atkins. Now, when it comes to Ariel Atkins, as we all know, she does play for the Washington Mystics, and Washington Mystics do face off against Dallas Wings. Now, she's actually done a pretty good job, averaging 15.3 points, 3.7 rebounds, 3.4 assists, and 1.5 steals. So she's done a great job for none other than Washington Mystics, and like I mentioned, they do face off against Dallas Wings, who do rank 12th in points allowed, 12th in assists allowed, and 2nd in rebounds allowed. So a little bit of a mix there when it comes to points, ribs, and assists, but when it comes to Ariel Atkins, we definitely like the over for this situation when it comes to points and assists for this one. Now, when it comes to Ariel Atkins, not only is she a fantastic player, but I definitely do see someone like Ariel Atkins being able to go on the over in this situation due to the fact that Dallas Wings do rank very low and pretty much, lost or are lost in points and assists. So that's why I would definitely focus on those two. Atkins also does have a really good and great usage rate in those two departments as well. So it definitely does help. And when it comes to the way she has been playing as of recent, we definitely see her put up some pretty good numbers in those categories. So we definitely like the over for this one, especially against the Wings coming into this matchup. So keep an eye out for her line. If the line is under averages, definitely look to go on the over. So I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now, getting into the next player, we're going to be talking about Chicago Sky. So as you all know, Chicago Sky, great player. And when it comes to the Chicago Sky, Angel Reese has been playing fantastic. Now, when it comes to Angel Reese, she has been averaging 13.3 points, 13.1 rebounds, 1.8 assists, and 1.3 steals. So she's been absolutely a stat sheet stuffer for Chicago Sky, and Sky do actually have themselves a very good matchup against the Las Vegas Aces. Now, when we look at the Aces, we see that the Aces rank 7th in points allowed, also rank 6th in assists allowed, and when it comes to rebounds allowed, they do rank 10th. So very mid-tier in all categories, and because of that, we do very much like the over for this situation here. When it comes to Angel Reese, she did actually most recently, not in the most recent game, but recently has played against the Aces, where she had 11 points, 22 rebounds, and 1 assist. We definitely see her going on the over her lines when it comes to this matchup. She had a great game last time. She didn't go over her line on every single category, but we think in this one, we should be able to see her do pretty well in those. I would focus a lot more on points and rebounds, as she does have a higher usage rate in both of those departments, but I think rebounds is definitely where I think there's a lot of value to go on the over, due to the fact that, when it comes to Angel Reese, she is just a big rebounder for this team and has such a high usage rate in that department. But like I always mentioned, guys, you want to just keep an eye out for the line first, and like I always mentioned, if the line is under averages, definitely look to go on the over. So I think that'd be a lot of great value there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.